Welcome to the Sushant method. So today we are going to discuss getting started with WordPress, a beginner's web development guide part 3. In previous two videos, we discussed about how to set up, the hosting account, how to purchase, what is the best hosting account could be, how to buy the domain, how to set that up. And also in previous episode, we discussed how to design structure the website using the balsamic tool. So you can go through my previous videos if you haven't already, and you can check the material I have shared, and I will be sharing the links in the description box of this video. So today what we are going to do is there is no presentation today, but I will walk you through the WordPress dashboard which we discussed last time very briefly about how the WordPress dashboard looks, and I will show you in detail today. Okay, the WordPress dashboard, like which page is getting pulled from where, how to develop that page. So page by page wise, we'll go in detail in upcoming videos. But today I will show you the website structure of my website and how that which page is getting pulled from where in WordPress in the backend. Okay, for example, home page, then category page, product pages, checkout page, cart page, etc. Multiple pages or any other page on the website. Okay. And yeah, let's see how I will go in with that. Okay, let me share my screen. By the way, before we start, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it now. The Sushant method, and hopefully you're liking my videos. So you can like and share as well. Okay, let's start. So this is the dashboard of my website hansoimports.com.au, which I showed you last time very briefly how to connect to the dashboard. Today we are going to see page by page wise. So as I showed you last time, you can click on this and open your website. From here, visit the store. So this is my e-commerce website, Hanso Imports Private Limited. And these are my product lists like fashion jewelry. I sharing selling the home decor like home fragrance, wind chimes, uh, table art, etc. So we have multiple products. So I will walk you through page by page wise, as I said. So let's start with the home page. Okay. So you can see the structure of my home page. I have banner, then featured categories and some text, which is and the footer. Okay, and we have the tab structure as well, which is common, but so I'll show you one by one. Okay, how it goes. So home page is generally what you need to do is in the pages section, go to all pages and create a new page here. You can, you know, create new page like this. When you are under the pages, you see the option here, add a page. Okay, like that. When you click on add page, you see the the template like this, how to add the title, choose any block like image, okay, paragraph, list, heading, gallery of images, etc., and some SEO work here. So as we already have the page, I'll show you the structure of my home page. Go to all pages. Here you will see I had the multiple pages, home, maintenance, clothing pay, account, partner with us, returns and refunds, shipping. So all pages need to be created here. So this is the front page, home page. Click on it. Okay, you see this same page here, which has the banner structure, feature categories, text, and the same thing I have developed here. So how to develop this page like add images or add hyperlinks or banner that I will show you in upcoming episode in details. But today the agenda is just to show you which page is getting pulled from where. Okay. So I'm using the SEO plugin, which is called Yoast SEO, which is a very good plugin. What are the plugins and how to use them, that also I will explain you later. So here you can put some SEO details like title, uh, page name, the slug, some description, etc. And you can see the view, how it will be looked in Google or Bing, um, mobile view as well as desktop. Okay, so you can see that how it's going to be looked at in the Google. Um, then this is the front end, like how the HTML of the page will look. But how to connect that page here, how to bring that as a home page? Just creating a page is not enough. So for that, you need to go to appearance. Here you go to customize. Okay, and here you will say homepage settings. Here I am pulling that page. Okay, you can click on add page and you will see the option. You can have any other page like that, or template also allow you to create the page, but I wanted a static page which I can, I don't have any restrictions on creating or adding anything there. So I created a static page and I pulled that page here in the home page section. Okay, so now this is the major part. Then I show you on the home page we have this menu. Okay, how to get this to the menu? So here go to appearance again, go to menus, and here we can create the tab structure which is called menus. Okay, so you can save it, you can add to menu, you get options here, automatically add whatever new page add will get added to the, the tab structure, or the under the tab, like for example under home fragrance I have aromatherapy and incense sticks and candles. So that you can see here that gets added. Okay, the tree structure you can create here. Okay, so first tab, under that the sub tabs, second tab, third tab, these are all categories. Okay, category pages. Now I show you what category page means. So for example, let's go to table art. Okay, so this is the uh, the type of products I have. This is in my inventory. um okay, so this is the table art category page. See, sorry for that, guys. You see product hyphen category table art. So how to get to the category page, how to create that? You need to go here, you need to go to WooCommerce, and under WooCommerce you see, sorry for that, not under WooCommerce. Here, one moment, let me go back. Yes, because it's a product category, so under products you can add the product category pages. Okay, and new products as well. So I will go to that after the category page. So under categories, you click on categories, and here you can create category pages which you want. You can name it, you can put the this part. This is called slug. Okay, this is table hyphen art. This is called slug. You can choose the parent category of that. For example, um, table art, I don't have any parent category, but for aromatherapy and incense sticks and candles, I have home fragrance as the parent category. So home fragrance is one of the page. You see aromatherapy is a parent, the child page, child category page of the home fragrance. That's why you see this hyphen here. Okay, so let's show you. Let me show you. No problem. Okay. See, as I was saying, the parent category page is home fragrance. You name it aromatherapy, you give the slug of that aromatherapy humidifiers. So let's go there and check. Let's match. This is aromatherapy humidifiers. Home fragrance is the so now you're learning, right? See how the URL is getting structured. First, the domain name, product category is a product that comes because it's a category, a product underscore category, and then home fragrance is the parent category, and then aromatherapy humidifiers is the child category page, and we are on this child category page. Okay, and how we pull the products here that I can show you now. Right? So if you want to add any text here, media, you can do that. Like for example, if you want to have any image here, you can have any text. You see here $5 shipping and some title about that I added here. Okay. This is the SEO which you already discussed. So you can add some meta description, slug for the SEO. Keep it the same. It will go much better for you in terms of ranking in Google. Okay. Description follow the rules of 162 characters, etc. Okay, so this is the category page. Now let's learn how to pull the product on the category page. Okay, so let's go with the first product, aroma diffuser small. um for that, go into all products. You can see the number of products on your website here. Now we want to search the aroma diffuser. Go aroma diffuser. Okay, searched it, and you can locate your product you're looking for, aroma diffuser small. See, it's very simple. As I showed for category, you can click on add new product and you can fill in these details. Then the product goes live. Okay, so you name it, which becomes your slug here. In permanent link, you can add the description. Let's go to the product and see. Oh, so here, this description is here under description. Okay, additional information is here. This is the main image. This is the product short description, which comes, which you can see here. Okay, um, then gallery of the images, additional images. Here you see. Okay, the same images. Here you put the price, $77. Then this taxable standards are not the mandatory fields. You can skip them. If you want to put the promotion on, you can put some price here. Like if you want to sell it for $50, so put 50. Then you will see the strike here on 77 and the new price. Okay. Um, yeah. Inventory. Here you can say in stock, or if you don't want to connect it to the database, you can just say on back order. If you want to make that product out of stock, you can click on out of stock. You can put additional details like SKU, stock keeping unit, or anything detail additional details have. It doesn't matter if you don't fill in, they're not mandatory. Shipping, yeah, this does matter how to, how the customer will see the dimensions of the product, this additional information that comes from here. And system also picks when I will make a video about how to create the shipping page and what are the options for that, like types of shipping, flat shipping, or based on the dimensions, it does matter. So it picks from here on the product page. If you want to add some additional products cross sell, like here, if you can see aroma diffuser with pink salt and spherical shape aroma diffuser. Let's see if you see. See, you see these items here, and there are some additional items because there can be four products. If you define them here, the four products, they will, you can see all four. Otherwise, system will pick two from here to any related product system things. Okay, there is nothing here. If you want to put, you can put some. We'll discuss that when we create the product page. Okay, just specific video about the product page in future. Yeah, here you can put some keywords which Google will pick, and yeah, here you create the category. So I was saying how to pull that product under the category. So you want to show it under aromatherapy and home fragrance. So you put select both. Okay. If you just put under the aromatherapy, it will not fall under the home fragrance. So home fragrance is a separate page. Click on this, you will see the same products. It depends where you want to show. Okay. All right. So we discuss the home page, category page, and product page. Okay. There are multiple other pages, but these are the three major pages which we are discussing in this video. And in upcoming videos, I will be talking about, so more on uh, this footer part, how to update the footer, how to add these links here. If you want to add any WhatsApp link, like, click on it, then customers can contact you directly on your WhatsApp number. We can discuss further on adding this, header part, this breadcrumbs or whatever. You can put in comment box if you want to learn anything specific. Otherwise, I'll keep creating videos on more and more details in WordPress web development. Um, this is called copyright text, which needs to be there as a legal requirement. And yeah, we can discuss further on this register, logout, cart page, shipping page, checkout page, etc., etc. Or this overlays if you want to show some notice, kind of more details in about the plugins, what are the plugins kind of. So we'll discuss that more in more details in upcoming videos. So for now, I stop here about this video. And before you guys go, I would like to say one thing. You can check my uh, introductory video where I said I will be creating videos on technology, digital trends, WordPress, web development, digital marketing. But along with that, I had mentioned that I will be doing videos on history and geopolitics. So that is also one of my interest area. So I'm just giving you a hint that this week you will see one video on history. I don't want to reveal what the topic is about, but it will be very interesting video. So keep watching my space, the Sushant method, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you next time.